Welcome to Street Fighter Struggles, where we celebrate my epic victories and we commiserate in some of my tragic losses. As a guy who enjoys the cult classic Street Fighter 2 hyper fighting, join me on this epic journey as we face some very tough opponents who use some extremely questionable tactics in order to achieve ultimate victory. For example, we have our lag switchers and our spammers, and along the way, I'll show you some techniques in order to overcome some of these difficulties. So if you like this type of content, please hit the like and subscribe button, and let's build a community as we celebrate my epic victories, and you'll get some entertainment in my reaction to some of my tragic losses. So remember to hit that notification bell so you'll never miss an episode of Street Fighter Struggles. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Street Fighter Struggles. We have a challenger. The screen name is Mommy33. That's a very interesting name. So I'm going to pick my usually Honda, and for the occasion I have my Nintendo Classically Trained shirt on. Alright, what is he going to do? Is he going to Tiger Shot me into oblivion? Because they can spam that like nobody's business there. Low Tiger. Boom. Oh, nice uppercut. Alright, I'm about to get out of this corner. There we go. Let's take it home, dude. Let's give this guy, let's give Mommy33 all they can handle. Maybe this is like a mom of three that like uses Street Fighter to get her stress off, because she's like dealing with the kids, PTA meetings, and just goes into Street Fighter and just goes into combat with people. So I was able to get that dub. You know, once again I have my classically trained Nintendo shirt on just for the occasion. Alright, what's gonna be? Alright, it's gonna be a lot of Tiger shots. Alright, so with spammers you just have to be really patient and good with the timer. Because what's happening, you want to wait for they hit a low Tiger shot. So when he hits the low Tiger shot, you just go for the headbutt. And oh man, okay, not now. Just wait, just wait. He's gonna spam. He's gonna make a mistake. You're gonna make a mistake. Boom! That's your mistake. Okay. I'm a little dizzy. Oh, he got me that time. So what happened with that one is that this is just a character that knows they can't compete, so therefore they're gonna spam. So what I'm doing now, I'm gonna let them spam and then draw them in. So spamming, and yeah, I'm just gonna let them make a mistake. Bruh. Boom, that's your mistake right there. Let me get aerial. Oh, nice. That was a nice recover from that. Oh, man. Spamming. Not much health left. Boom! With a sliver of health. With moments left to go in the match, I went in the top of the key, and boom, 3-pointer to win the game. So that's the thing, and he did not want a rematch. So that's the thing, when you face a spammer, you have to be patient because they're gonna make a mistake. Because what's happening when they're spamming, it's an input you have to do repeatedly, over and over and over again. And what happens if you start doing it enough, you stop thinking about other aspects of the match. Like, what happens if you whiff? What happens if I evade one? Because once you spam unsuccessfully and I go on the offensive, you have to immediately kind of like change your train of thought, and now you have to like defend yourself from an onslaught. And that's what happened. I lost the second match because I was just kind of talking as the match was going on. Bruh. And of course that third match, I was like, look, you're gonna make a mistake because this is all you're doing. And when he made that mistake, I made him pay for it. He had me on the ropes, I'm not gonna lie. He got me in the first half. But I was able to go on the offensive, and then when I was able to take the spamming of the Tiger Shot away, then he was virtually helpless. I'm not saying the match was easy because it gave me a tough time. That's basically what happens when you spam unsuccessfully. So guys, what did you think of that match? It was close. I had a sliver of health. That was like Game 7 of the NBA Finals, and I just went to the top of the key and boom, 3-pointer to win the game. So guys, I want you to hit the like and subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you'll never miss an episode of Street Fighter Struggles. I hope to hear from you soon. And until next time.